Hey guys, it's me, Ruowen Huang. How's everybody's holiday? Mine's pretty good. I hope I can share with you guys sometime. Today we're gonna talk about the thing that you love and hate. Before I start, let me introduce myself. My name is Ruowen Huang. I'm an author, spirit coach, and also a psychic. I thought I'd start Monday. You know what? Actually, before I start the topic, I'm gonna thank you guys for those who send me, email, share with your experience with my podcast or, broadcasting. I'm really grateful with that because, I realize when I'm in low mood and reading those mail really, boosts me up, give me a purpose or reason, keep doing this, I guess. Right. So here I want to thank you all for doing that. A lot of time I realize I stuck in this position. I don't know what to talk about. Then I realize when I say I don't know what to talk about, it's not so much I don't have topic to talk about. It's because there are so many things in my head. I don't know which one I should talk about first. Does that make sense to you guys? It's like when you go into a very messy room, like a holder room, and then you will not know which one you should pick up first, right? That's how I feel. So, I continuously having people send me questions and all that. And to me, every single one is important. And I wish I can get to that eventually. But a lot of time I realize I'm struggling. I don't know which one I should talk about. Sometimes I caught myself in the situation like I want to talk about all, but then I don't want to, scare you guys all. But anyway, hope eventually I can find a pattern for myself. But, as I say, I hope one day I can share everything I know with you guys. But right now I feel like I'm still in a very messy room. There's so many of them and I don't know where to start. So today we're just going to talk about something very easy. That is called things that you love and hate. When I was, how do I start this? When I was first introducing past life memory or people's database, and Soul has a database too. Let's put it this way. When I was first introduced, Soul has a database, and start digging into it and digging more into it, and I was surprised how much it influenced us who we are today. Right? How a lot of things was actually tying very closely to them. That's why later on I developed a habit and study them one by one, because I really want to know what's the connection of it. Even though at the beginning when I was introduced past life, I simply did not think, that time I did not think it should have anything to do with this life, right? Because consider this life would be a brand new thing, brand new me, brand new experience altogether. So it's not until later on I look into it, I realize how much it tied together. Today, we're not going to talk about all the disease that relate to that, but we're going to talk about things that you like and hate. Have you realized there are sometimes you simply like something, but there's no collective memory of it? You know what I mean? Like you would like French style of the thing, or you like Victorian, or you like like some African patterning or thing, that you just love something but you don't know why. Or sometimes that you realize you actually just like to eat certain food, or you like to do certain things, like that you enjoy dancing even though you never got signed to any dance class before, or you simply enjoy painting, or you enjoy all those things. Like in this life you simply have no memory of it. There's no cause, there's no memory of it. Sometimes it could be very young age, like all of a sudden 3-year-old or 2-year-old, you just simply grab a pen and you enjoy painting, even though none of your family members are into it or something like that, right? It's not until later on I start to realize how those things that you love, right, it's not just in this life, but it's actually carrying forward, which last week I give you guys a little bit idea, right? It carry forward, the muscle memory. Basically, how we so have such a big database, how our lifespan is so long beyond our comprehension, right? So basically, those things that you love usually come from, certain life, past life, or things like that, like you actually love, right? It's funny, like how when people only come to psychic to solve a problem, for difficulty and all that, right? That is, usually if I ever have a chance to, discover a database or things like that, it's usually some tying a lot with trauma and all that. So really, for a long time, I thought that's what psychic can see. All we can see is bad memory, right? It's not until, friends would come up to me, or, more and more people come to me and explaining why they just love tea, right? Or why they just love certain flower. They just love it so much. Or why they love, certain smell, even though they never got introduced it that way. And then that's when I start to get introduced to realize those muscle memory, those sensation and muscle memory actually tie in very closely to your past life. That past life, not just any past life, but usually you have a great memory in there. That is, you probably have some great relationship with someone in some life, and then that you associate with some smell, that you associate with some kind of, design or setting, or you have a great life. And when you're living in life is wonderful, you pay attention to the things that associate to that, right? Therefore, it actually carry forward. It become your part of muscle memory in this life. So what I'm here trying to say is, we don't just carry forward back stuff. I mean, we, based on reincarnation, whether you believe or not believe, I will speak from, what I observed so far, right? We don't just carry the bad stuff. That means all the phobia, all the even, disease, allergy, or bad memory, right? We actually carry forward a lot of good stuff too. That is, when in this life, if you gain a strength, you gain the courage, right? Or something, you push yourself a little bit forward to confront yourself, or to deal with life, or even enjoy the moment, that special moment, that special courage, that whatever it is that you gain, actually carry forward to become your next life strength or habit, or, your preference, right? Same thing as those things that you hate as well. That might be something that you have experienced before. Like you will realize when you're watching movie, sometimes you see certain thing, and then your heart feel a little bit more than other people. Like you sense it, right? It seems to really reach deep inside as you feel that. You feel the pain, and you feel how it's like. And then the sensation was so real to you, right? That usually is because that you have experiencing somehow, some way, the same situation or same moment, right? That you may see some loved one, watching the movie, watching some loved ones saying goodbye to one another, and then you really feel that pain, you really feel how it was like. The chances in somewhat in your life, you probably gone through that too. Or you feel like, some very simple thing, like two people can be walking, you saw some old couple holding hand, walk down the street and things like that, and you really feel that kind of love. The chances that was probably part of your memory too. That is, you probably experienced the same thing too. So anyway, today I'm just, I just want to talk about something very light. Why? Because seriously, this list I only cross over 5, and I really, every morning I get up, I really don't know where to start, right? So anyway, a lot of time people come to me and ask about their past life. They're curious about their past life. What I'm saying is, if you really, really pay attention to yourself, to mark down the thing you like, mark down the things you don't like, you probably can have a really good idea what kind of past life you have. So anyway, it's Monday, easy topic, but I just, thought I quickly share with you guys, as much as we psychic usually, explore the bad memory of you, I do want to say there is a lot of good memory of you as well, right? While we, carry forward, like same thing as me. I keep joking, right? Joking to my followers saying I must be an artist in past life, even though this life I'm not. Because as soon as I grab a paintbrush, right, I become a different people. Even I know that, right? Sometimes when I finish a work, right, and I look at my own work, I would look at it, who did that? I would have, it's really weird experience, but I look at it, it's like, who did it, right? Because I don't feel that was me. So, you know, for me, that is something, a good or bad thing, that things you love and hate, right? There might be some good memory I have that my muscle simply remember it. Therefore, I'm doing it without my consciously know why or how, right? So, the reason I want to talk about this, actually, I just want to run it up really quick. A lot of people spend time asking me, why are they working so hard in this life? Why? You know, they feel it's so waste of time, or they feel, you know, there's no, you know, nothing they can carry forward, or there's nothing to look forward to. What I'm saying is, life is not, we don't plan a life that we cannot overcome. We cannot plan a life that we cannot deal with, right? But one thing I am comfortably say is, if you do have that little courage, right? That little courage to, you know, tell yourself to be strong and deal with whatever you're dealing with. That process, for me, is all about journey. The journey of it will then gain a string in you. That string will carry forward no matter how many lives to come, or whatever you decide to do, right? That string will become part of the power in your soul, like you can carry forward. Even the things that you like, you know, enjoy the moment, really appreciate the moment, associate this moment with the things that you have, you own, or even the gratitude, right, that you have toward it. That will then carry forward too, because your muscle will always remember, no matter which body you get into. You will appreciate that moment. You will really, you know, celebrate, because there's already evidence to prove that in this life there's things that you like or love, and hey, you simply got no memory of, right? And usually those things will become part of your string to help you move forward, to evolve into a better soul and bring you to a better place. So anyway, I hope that can be a quickly wrap it up. So if you ever curious about your past life, just very simple, write down what you like or you hate. You pretty much will have a good idea of it. Again, easy topic on Monday. If you like what I'm doing, you can always join me live on Periscope, or go to my Facebook, or subscribe my YouTube channel, or my website, ruowen.com. Till then, I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.